Hello ladies, Eileen here today. I'm really excited to share with you the Fenice Marketing for Beauty Control Goodie Bags and Hostess Packet webinar. Yay! We've all been waiting for this. So really excited to share this with you. If you're just watching this video and you don't know who I am, my name is Eileen Posadny and I'm a Director of Beauty Control. And I'm just helping our social media manager, Christine Dobson-Fetters, to learn more about how to take our businesses to social media and to use our platforms to the fullest advantage. And one of the ideas that I came up with her back in October was that we had to figure out a way to give people the product to demo, to get them excited and anxious to try beauty control products. And this was something that we came up with, and I have worked and worked and worked. We're going to learn from all of my mistakes today on how to make these cost effectively and what is actually important to have in the goodie bag. So without much further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So answering some of your questions. What's in the goodie bag? We're going to talk about all this in the webinar today. Why do I need to create one of these? How to keep shipping costs low? What documents do you use and where can I find these? And what's in the Hostess packet? All right, so without much further ado, I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to play this video for you so that you can see what's in the goodie bag.
Hello ladies, this is Eileen with Beauty Control, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to make a spa goodie bag that you're going to mail to potential new clients and maybe even people that you know already but have never tried beauty control. These are just some of the supplies that I use for creating my goodie bags. I'm literally showing you everything from office supplies to packaging and shipping products to what I actually put inside my goodie bag. The first thing I'm going to start off with is an envelope. These are not my favorite. I get these for 50 cents a piece, so it's 2 for $1 at the dollar store. These are almost like a 5x8 envelope, so they fit a sales brochure, which is what I was looking for. I really wanted something that I could fit the client product brochure in, and this envelope works very nicely for that. I have found that when you are shipping and keeping your shipping costs down, it really doesn't matter the size of the envelope as much as it is the weight. So it's very important that if you put in these particular items into your envelope, your shipping cost should be no more than $2.75. No more than that. I think mine is $2.65. So I put in a product sales brochure. I like to make sure that my information is on the back, so I print out mailing envelopes, and I will put my information on the back here. Okay, so that they know how to contact me if they would like to order. And I include a $5 beauty bucks that says $5 off this month's sales brochure. And this is just something that I made with the Beauty Control logo, and I attached that with a little filing clip or whatever. I put that in my goodie bag. Okay, so that's the first thing that is going to go in here. I did order some new envelopes off Amazon. I was hoping they would be here in time for this video, but they weren't. They're super cute. They have pineapples on them, and I just like pineapples, but you know, something fun and tropical. And they were actually only $13 for 100, and they were this size. So if you look up mailing supplies on Amazon, they have some super fun, cute prints. And they, like I said, they were only, I think, $13.95 for 100. Okay. The next thing that I am going to put in here, let me start over here. I use the charcoal mask samples. I'm sorry if my face is like on the side here. It's okay. I use the charcoal mask samples. These are $1 a piece on BeautyNet, and I just order a box every single time that I place an order. Just like, oh, I always have these in stock, always. So I keep those in a box. The next thing that I use is I make this purchase off of Amazon as well, but I think I'm going to have to find another supplier because I noticed that they're running low. They are basically called paint pot cups, and they'll come like this. The reason these are very good to get is because paint pot cups, they have to hold in a liquid, right? These do take a little bit of willpower to shut. But basically what I put in this is the BC facial cleanser. So you can use whatever you want really to put in these, but I like to get skincare in their hands. So I'll always check and see how they like the way that their skin felt with the skincare, because that's what I want them to buy. And I basically just fill up my paint pot cups, shut these, and then cut them, and I fill them in one of the charcoal mask boxes. So that I always have a bunch of these ready to go. The next thing that I use, now I know a lot of people are going to want this document, but I use a program called the Print Shop. If you don't have it already, I highly recommend it. I've been using it since the 80s because my mom loved it. My mom used it I was homeschooled, so my mom used it to make a lot of class supplies. But it's a greeting card program, and it's what I make a lot of my images on. And this is how I'm able to make this card. So I can't export it because the file it's going to try to save it as is a Print Shop document because it's a greeting card document. But you can copy my verbiage for sure on this. I made this image called Pamper Yourself. You just want something, anything, a card that just kind of refers to pampering. And on the inside here, it says, "Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to pamper you. Make sure to take a selfie wearing the charcoal mask and share it in the Facebook spa event. I appreciate you very much. Please don't hesitate to call or text me with any questions you may have. Sincerely, Eileen Posadny." And I have right here, follow me at Beauty Control by Eileen for free makeup tutorials. Follow me on Instagram for special offers. All right, that's gonna go in my goodie bag. Along with the one skincare sample and one charcoal mask sample. Now, the last thing that I felt like my goodie bag needed was instructions. So I made these myself, instructions for a facial. It teaches them how to use the BC facial and that the paint pot cup is this skincare cleanser. In your box, you will see a sample mini cup. This is your skincare cleanser. This is BC Facial Cleanser, our best seller in skincare. Make sure to use a small amount of water and work a wet lather on your face. Lather for 20 seconds, then rinse with lukewarm water, not hot water. Make sure face is dry before following with step 2. And then I give my own instructions for the charcoal mask because I feel like the instructions on the bottle are that mask does not dry in 15 minutes. I'm sorry. I have to leave that mask on my face for 30 minutes before it dries and peels off in one piece. And I tell them to roll the mask down on the outside edges and it will peel off in one pull if you will take this extra step. And then I tell them the ingredients and to enjoy. So that goes in my spa goodie bag. And that's it. Then I like the ones that don't make me lick it. I will take this, seal it, and I like having my mailing envelopes already ready to go because I basically have a goodie bag making day and I will make sometimes anywhere between, usually around 40 of them and have them in a box already ready to go so that when that person fills out the goodie bag form, on my Google form, this is already ready and set to go. I pull it out of a box, I stick it in the mail. People are used to Amazon Prime shipping, they're used to fast shipping. They want things yesterday. And then because these envelopes were kind of boring, I'll be honest, I'm not very happy with them, which is why I'm super excited to get my pineapple stickers. I have been putting yay tape on these to just make them fun, just something fun in the mail. People love getting stuff in the mail. So I bought this tape. A lot of people ask where I get my supplies. I'm not going to put this on the envelope. A lot of people ask where I get my supplies. I get them at Target. So like this yay tape, this is a Target yay tape. My cards, my greeting cards, those are usually Target greeting cards. I'm just a Target-aholic, and I'm a mom of 3, so when I get out of the house, I usually go to Target. All right, ladies, so I hope that you found this helpful. The other 2 things that I use are, I forget what these are called, but kind of like an X-Acto knife. This is really helpful for cutting paper in half, and I use the little fun clips. So that's all I really use for my goodie bags. So I hope you found this helpful, ladies. Thank you so much for watching.
All right. So that's basically what's in the goodie bag. Let's go ahead and continue. So if you want to, ladies, you can take a screenshot literally of this screen, and this is everything that is in my goodie bag. So this would be a great thing to screenshot. And I found the Amazon mailing packages the 10 by 13 envelope is, I think the size of those mailers that I was showing you, those are, let's see here, they are 6 by 9. So I said the smallest size you should get is a 6 by 9, and the largest size should be a 10 by 13. So nothing larger than a 10 by 13, because you don't want to affect that weight. But this was a great deal for the envelopes on Amazon. And I made a purchase. They had some really fun designs. There was the flower print. They had pineapples. So they had a lot of different fun prints that you could get. And the image below that is the empty paint pot cups that I've been purchasing on Amazon. So I've been doing, I don't know if you can see that there, but there's like the 1 for $6.22, 3 for $15.99, and 5 for $13.95. That's what I've been buying, the 5 for $13.95. I have noticed that they're running low, and I'm really hoping they don't sell out. But I don't know if you ladies realize this, but Unique, they actually don't have samples either. So they use empty paint pot cups as well for their samples. So it's not just Beauty Control that's using those for samples. So yeah. All right. So these are everything this would be your shopping list for everything you need for your goodie bags. And as helpful tip, put all these supplies in like a one size bin. I basically use just like a tote, and I keep all my mailing supplies, everything in there, and then a separate tote for when they're actually done, so that I can just pull them out and mail them. I did mention that we've been using the print shop since the 80s. That's not true. It's probably more like the 90s. Sorry about that. I was born in the 80s. But if you want to, the print shop is a great program to use, and you can find that pretty much anywhere. You can even like order it and just download it immediately to your computer. But that's what the program that I use to make my sales flyer documents. It's just a very helpful program, especially if you're going total social media. I recommend it because there's just so many things that you can print off and do from your home. And here's a great tip for you. If you do not like the price of ink and you feel like, well, Eileen, ink is really expensive. I was spending about $65 on ink every month until I found out that Costco refills your ink cartridges for $10 a piece. So at the photo booth or the photo center, you can take your empty paint cartridges, ink cartridges, and give it to them, and it takes them about an hour, and they will fill them up for you for $10 a piece. So it's really good for the environment and recycles your ink, and it's super cost effective. So I basically pay maybe $20 for ink every 2 months. So great tip there to help you save some money. And all the documents are on www.eileenspodivas.com under Team Training Forms on File, and it will be goodie bags. The password is Beauty Control, all lowercase. The reason why I'm putting all the documents on there is because there was a lot of confusion in the Google, in our Fenice marketing group. So you can just go to my webpage and just get it off there. Super easy. All right, so what's in the Hostess bag? Let's go to our second video here. I'm gonna go ahead and play this for you.
Hi ladies, today we're going to talk about how to make your Hostess packets. I have done several tries on my Hostess packets, and I think I'm finally happy with the way that I have them. I've created most of the documents that go into my Hostess envelopes for Facebook. So let's go ahead and get started. I was very inspired by Rick, our president, when they came out with the new recruiting opportunity case, and how he said that our products retail, they're already getting the value out of the retail their products are worth because they have us. I never really thought of that the retail of the product that people are paying for is because of the service that we are providing them. And when he said that, I just became very inspired. And then he went into how our opportunity cases are going to be wrapped in tissue paper, and it's like they're going to be getting a gift in the mail. So today I'm going to teach you how to make what looks like a really cute gift in the mail. I'm very proud of these. You can do this however you want. A lot of you are going to take this and run with it, and you're going to make it your own, and that's great. That's fine. But this is just to inspire you how I make my Hostess envelopes. And this is the supplies that you're going to need to make them. The first thing that you're going to need is a beauty book. I give every last one of my hostesses a beauty book, and they get, let me show you. They get these little tabs to make their wish list with, and I stick those on the outside. I tape them to the catalog so that they can start making a wish list. And I'll usually write a little note that says, make a wish list. I include the Hostess rewards from Beauty Control. If you need this PDF, it's under Rewards and Recognition, Hostess Rewards English. And you can download that as a PDF file. So I include that. I made this sheet. It's called Do You Want to Have a Good Spa or a Great Spa Party? And it's their hostess coaching sheet. So it teaches them how to get their hostess rewards. Whoops. Their first goal is to over-invite. When they over-invite, they get one spa mini gift. So they invite 25 to 50 of your friends who love skincare, makeup, or hair care. Do not over-invite or under-invite. This will ensure you have a great spa. This is also how you earn your first spa mini. I will say I was very inspired by Laura McLean in this because I love her verbiage. Do you want to have a good or a great spa? So thank you, Laura McLean, for that verbiage. She came out with a video a long time ago how to have a $500 spa. It was a great video. If you want to watch that video, I do have it saved to www.eileenSpaDivas.com because I loved it so much. I was like, I have to save this. All right. Text your spa invitation to 25 to 50 of your guests. Your second spa mini gift. I'll text this to you. Invite your friends via text. Sometimes your friends don't see the Facebook invitation, so it's a great way to remind them through a text. I'll send you the invitation. Included will be a URL link to your Facebook spa. So I text them this invitation that I made on red stamp, and I include this verbiage: come join Sue's Facebook spa, learn how to get a tighter and brighter complexion. We will be going Facebook Live and having some freebies and giveaways. Make sure to RSVP going to the event. See you there. I also include the URL link so they can literally click that and go straight to the event. How to get 10 of your friends, get 10 of your friends to RSVP, Get 10 of your friends to RSVP going to the Facebook event equals your third spa mini gift. In order for me to go Facebook Live, we need 10 people to mark going to the event. They get into the drawings and freebies when they RSVP going. So if you've not already guessed yet, they do not get this hostess envelope sent to them until they've already hit these first three. Because this costs me money and I want to make sure this is really going to be a great spa. Number 2, this is how they're going to get number 4, this is how they're going to get their fourth spa mini. And I do not include this in the hostess packet. There's only 3 spa minis in there. So if they want to get their fourth mini, they can get 2 outside orders with the catalog I mailed. You will get 1 more spa mini. And if they get 1 outside spa book, that equals another spa mini. So that's how they get those spa minis. And then I include on here tips for having a great spa. Be interactive. Your spa will be the most, I probably need to change the verbiage. Your spa will have the most success when your guests see your excitement. So be sure to interact with them and be on time for the Facebook Live video. Send reminders to your guests. The more you remind, the more people will be there for the event and purchase. Share the sales brochure at work, home, and with friends and family. The more you share, the more engaged people will be. If they don't want to buy, suggest they book a party instead. Hostess Reward Program. And then I just show these pictures along with how they can earn our amazing Hostess Rewards. All right, and that's how they can have a good or a great spa. So that's the first thing that's going to be included. And I include the Beauty Control Hostess Rewards, and I basically combine these together. Then I include the Hostess envelope. Make sure to put your contact information on there. So where it says independent spa consultant, I put one of my mailing labels on there. This is my mailing envelope label. I just made these on the print shop. You can, I think, make them through Microsoft Word if you want. I'm telling you that the print shop, though, is a pretty amazing program because you can make labels, you can make greeting cards, calendars, banners, you can make so many things in there. But anyway, that's how I made my mailing envelope. All right. Let's see here. Oh, dear. Oh, shoot. I'm not sure why I did that. Sorry. Okay. So, oops. Just tuck the tape like this and put it on the back here. and then just put it right there in your calendar. Or sorry, your catalog. Go ahead and put this in here. And then take the lip and push it in. And I do this the same way I do my goodie bags. I make about 6 of these, and then I just put them to the side so that when people tell me what they want to book a spot and they do all 3 of those things, this goes right in the mail. It definitely takes time to make these, but if I just take a couple hours out of my time and they're all done, then they're all done. All right, you want to make sure you get some pretty tissue paper. You can get it at the dollar store. You can get just white if you want and put a pretty whipped ribbon around it. You can use a sticker to seal it. I mean, you guys could be so creative with this. I know you guys have like probably tons of stuff too in your inventory to make these cute. So does not have to cost you a lot. The tissue paper, that's it. I like to take, what is it? Just regular tape. This is probably so funny the way I'm filming this. I tuck it under and I tape it right there. I take the top. I'm gonna tape it that way. I hope my hair is not in this video. It's very hard filming this with the way I have the angle I have. I get these spa masks at the Dollar Tree. Okay, they are $1. So if your Dollar Tree does not have them, maybe just go around the Dollar Tree in the bath and body section and just see what, like maybe they have loofahs or something, you know, but just something cheap. This is $1. I love these. And they're, I think they look prettier outside of the packaging than maybe in the packaging. Whoops, goodness. Okay. Isn't that so pretty? And then it has this like little Velcro strap on the back. So I came up with this really clever idea recently, and I just take this and back here, make sure they're kind of overlapped and tight. And just take your Scotch tape and tape it. Super easy. So that it looks like that. And then just have a card already ready and set to go. Something pampering wise. I forget where I got these, but just these were just some cute greeting cards. And basically just say in a handwritten note, thank you so much for booking a Facebook party for me. Inside here, you will find some gifts to pamper yourself with. Enjoy. And I just tucked that right here. Isn't that cute? These are what they're going to get from me. They're going to get the charcoal mask. They're going to get skincare, nourishing eye pads, warm and green tea mask, and lip peel. And then I also like to include my instructions. So this is in the goodie bag form tutorial, but I basically just include instructions for a facial. And I seal that this way. And I tuck that at the bottom, or just around top, and I seal that. And then I buy these big envelopes at the Dollar Tree, and that all goes in here. And I'm not going to seal that because I didn't fill out that green card, but that's basically all I do. And that's how I make a Hostess packet to mail out. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching.
All right, ladies, so that's basically how I make a Hostess packet. The only thing that I forgot to put in this video that I do include in my Hostess packet is I noticed that with Facebook parties, you will have people who join the party but don't buy anything. And so I was losing my cost by giving my hostesses 40% off all their skincare. So I changed the rules of the game so that if they have 3 people purchase at their party, they get 40% off all their skincare. And I thought that was really fair because I've gone to other parties like jewelry parties and things like that, or hosted my own parties. And that's, I think I did a Tupperware party and I had to have 3 people buy to get one item at 50% off. So I think it's very fair. If they have 3 buying guests, then they can get their skincare at 40% off. But I stopped doing, so that they do get a coupon for me, like a beauty buck, and that document is available to you, but it says 40% off all your skincare when you have 3 friends purchase. So that's the other thing that I include in my Hostess bag. And I do sometimes throw in a couple sales brochures in there with some ordering forms. All right, so moving on. Here you can take a screenshot. This is everything that's in my Hostess bag. And I found on the Dollar Tree those eye masks. So if you want to order those, it's $24 per case and it has 24 masks in it. So $24 for 24 masks is great. And you can even do free in-store pickup with that. So there is that for you. I include mailing labels, beauty bucks, the 40% off Hostess reward coupon, my contact info, paper clips or a stapler, paint pot cups, thank you notes, the Pamper Me note, instructions for a skincare mask, the instructions that I include, scissors, you need those, skincare, BC facial, charcoal mask samples, mailers, just something fun. But I've been getting them at the dollar store, so they're not super fun. I think I invest more in the tissue paper and the gifts inside. The eye masks from the Dollar Tree, spa mini kits. You can find those in the sales aids on BeautyNet. They only get 3 minis though. The beauty book, Hostess envelope, tape and ribbon. Like I said, you guys can be really crazy creative with that. You can just run with it. I've done several variations of how I decorate my Hostess envelopes, so you could be. My kids are up. You guys can be as creative as you want to be with that. Just another tip, stay organized, just keep it all in the same bin. And all those documents that I just mentioned are available for you on my website. So all that's available. So what to do and what not to do. Plan ahead of time. Keep it in stock and ready to ship. That's a good thing to do, because if you have people fill out your Google form and they fill out that Google form for a goodie bag and it takes you a week and a half to put those in the mail because you don't have the stock and the right things ready in shipment, they're not interested anymore. So make sure that you already have those ready ahead of time and ready to go. What not to do. Don't mail a goodie bag to the same person two times, one per person. I've noticed that with Facebook, you have to be extremely careful with your verbiage and make sure that you communicate what the rules are of the game are. You set the rules, you set the bar. So when you post like, hey, comment Pamper Me to get a goodie bag, I make sure I put things like, if you've never tried beauty control before, if, make sure you put that in there. Like, this is for people who've never tried beauty control, because when somebody comments Pamper Me and they're like a VIP client of yours, you can say, oh, sorry, Sally, this is just for VIP clients only, but I'll PM you with like a special going on this month. You know what I mean? So make sure that you clarify that verbiage, and they'll usually be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't read the whole thing. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. Because you will have people that are like, gimme, 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 and they're there only for the free stuff. So make sure you clarify that, because you want a new lead with these goodie bags. This is key. Have your Google form ready for goodie bags, ready and set to go. If you haven't already made a Google form, get a Google form, get that made, ladies. This will help you generate new leads. So this is the crazy exciting part. Their email address and contact information is more valuable than the cost of your goodie bag. I want you to really think about that. Their email address and contact information is more valuable than the cost of your goodie bag. If you go on a website, if you go on Gap.com, if you go on Sephora, what is the first thing that pops up when you go on their website? Enter your email address here so you can get 15% off your entire purchase. Why? Why do they do that? Because your email address is valuable and they can send you specials and coupons. And if you are getting all these specials and coupons, there might be a day that you decide, hey, I need something from Gap, or hey, I need a new straightener. Maybe I have that Sephora coupon lingering around, right? And then you go to Sephora or Gap. Your goal is to get their email address with these Google forms, because you are going to email these ladies your email with all your sales specials every month. You're going to ask them, can I invite you to my VIP client group for sales and specials? You want to make sure that that question is on your Google form, because if they say yes, you can send me emails, and yes, you can add me to your VIP client group, bam, that's a new client, ladies. And you never know when they're going to be interested to order from you. Don't forget the follow-up. Fortune is in the follow-up. We all know that. So print out your Goody Bag Google Form Excel document. On Google Forms, you can actually print it or select it to see a CSV file. So it will show you an Excel spreadsheet. You can print that out and post it where you'll see it and highlight their name when you follow up with them and they respond. So Fortune is in the follow-up. 78% of sales are not generated because nobody follows up. So make sure you follow up. You ladies all know that. All right, so this concludes our webinar. We're going to have a group challenge this week. So it goes from this week to next week. We want you to post on your business page and share to your profile to something very similar to this. And don't forget to hashtag it Fenice Success, because that's how we're going to find out who did this and how we're going to pull a winner. But this is basically some verbiage that you can use. Would you like me to mail you a free spa goodie bag? And I make sure I always start off with a question. I love free, hashtag. I have 5 goodie bags for the first 5 people to comment pamper me. If you've never tried beauty control, always wanted to try for free, now's your chance. No catch, simply comment pamper me, and if you've never tried beauty control, I'll send you a Google form to fill out. Ready, set, go. Fenice Success. All right, ladies, thank you so much. I hope you found this successful. Yes, I do hope you found this successful and that you do generate successful leads with this. So thank you, ladies, so much for watching today, and hope you have a wonderful and fabulous Wednesday.